Hey guys, it's a Lisa lesson. Get over here. This is good. This is my little sister Chinita, aka Ariana Roque. And so what's this lesson gonna be about?
Growing up.
Okay. Okay, and how do you? I mean, tell me how you feel, because you're the one who want to talk about this.
I feel like growing up, no one can teach you. You just got to do it, and then you realize. Like, I feel like you don't realize in the moment. You kind of realize like after, like, oh shit, like I'm growing up.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel.
And how do you feel, or what do you feel? At what moment do you feel that you were like, oh, I gotta be an adult?
Oh, okay. Probably in the moment where I was like, sorry mom, don't get sad, but my gas light came on and I only had enough money to pay my rent, so I was like, I'm just gonna drive around my gas light and just pay my rent.
That's
so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, come here. Okay, and with living, because Ariana lives in California. Chinita lives in California. And she was living in Florida before. So when you came out here, what was it that, I don't know, that made you click, that I don't know what I'm asking. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, how did I know, like when everything just felt like, when it just almost became like my life, where it wasn't like, oh, I'm trying to get adjusted, it was just kind of like every day, and I was like, probably just like not thinking about it and just like doing, like applying to jobs, working, like, you know, starting my first job here, and then just kind of like making it my life, like getting up every day, like even if it wasn't the job that I wanted to be doing, just, you know, accepting the moment I'm in, you know, not saying that it's where I'm going to be forever, but just accepting it and just kind of like going with the flow and allowing things to come into my life. And I think, you know, with less resistance, I think more things come in.
With what? With what resistance?
Less resistance.
With less resistance, more things come in. Did y'all get that? Because that's a word. With less resistance, more comes in. Okay, and I know you had some trouble when you moved out here. Do you feel those troubles have lessened? Do you feel they've grown more, or do you feel like you've just found ways to cope with it?
I think one of the biggest things I learned, it's like a famous quote, like, life is happening when you're busy making other plans. I feel like I was always like planning my life, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, you know, I'm gonna do this for a couple years, and then I'm gonna plan, and then literally nothing has happened the way I've even imagined it, and it's been better than what I could have even imagined. Like, I feel like what I was thinking was like surface level, and things that have been happening to me have just been like, I couldn't even, like, my mind couldn't even comprehend, and I feel like it's happened because I just allowed it to come into my life, and I didn't, you know, resist it.
Okay, and there's a Bible verse that says, I don't know exactly, so for my holy rollers, help me out. There's a Bible verse that basically says, once you're an adult, and I'm paraphrasing here, once you're an adult, you put away childish things. Do you feel that's true? Do you feel growing up has, that you've stifled some, like, child characteristics, or do you feel when you grow up, you grow down in the sense that you accept?
I feel like I'm probably more accepting and more childish than I have ever been. I feel like just kind of like learning to, like, what if I'm having a bad day, just learning to laugh it off and just kind of go into that child kind of mentality where they just laugh things off and just kind of enjoy the moment they're in, and just, like I said, accept everything and just take it with a grain of salt, and know that because of where you're at right now, it doesn't mean it's where you're going to stay. It's not forever, you know?
Yes.
You're going to get to where you want to go. Life is really long, and everything's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Just enjoy it, really.
Yes. That's a word. All right, guys. Well, I hope you listened. I really do hope you listened, because
come and take a look at my sauce that I made.
Yes, Ariana's making food. And this is a big deal because, you know, she's not.
Guys, I don't cook.
Yeah.
But this is, you know, who knew?
She's growing up. She's growing up, kids. I hope you listen. I hope you learn, guys. We're not cutting Lisa lessons. It's just going to be a new series. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, man. Tune in, folks. Blessings. And I'll see you soon.